marching out in the woods. Yes, where the predator was born. This is predator country out here, and this is our champion, national drag race champion, Lorenzo Killer Brooks. Well, what are we looking at here?
Well, yesterday after you left, I won the whole race.
I know. So talk about that. That was the Quaker City race.
Drag strip, yeah. And I won the race, but I had turned the cars down, like I said, and it came out good. I put a
So let's talk about it from start to finish. So we started off. Which car did you start with in the time trials? How did that go? And then move us up
well.
to the race.
I started with the more powerful car. That's a 2017 Camaro, the spawn of the Predator. Then I realized that that car was making too much horsepower to handle that track and handle. So I decided to get the other car from upstairs. So we brought the Cavalier down. We call it Old Faithful, the original Predator. Smaller motor, but still a fast car. So we took and got up there, almost hit the guardrail, almost crossed the lanes. We decided to take some of the horsepower away from it because the cars I was up against, they wasn't as powerful as my car anyway. So I turned it down to get a hold of the track. So that's what I did. And first round, I won. Second, third, and won third.
These were the eliminations.
The
Right?
elimination rounds, yeah. And then at the end, one of the cars didn't answer for the final. His car broke down. So I got a buy run. But money is money.
That's
If
right.
you win it, no matter which way you do it, it is what it is. So, but now, here's the track they put together at the house. And the mayor and the city of Youngstown are involved in this to try to make me more successful in what I'm doing to represent Youngstown.
Yeah, and you got a really great councilman also, and president of council, all been
Yeah,
behind the project, which is really great.
yeah. And the company up in Lorraine, I gotta give a special thanks out to them too, that donated the pavement and put the pavement down.
Yeah, that company. In fact, we're gonna also have some banners out here with their names on it
Yeah,
and guardrails. We
yeah,
had quite a few.
yeah. These people, without them helping us, we saved a ton of money. So now what we're doing is people that want to test their cars at this here testing strip, they can come up to test their cars and they don't have to worry about other people being involved and know how fast their car is doing and how much progress they're making. Plus at the racetrack, when you take your car over there to test and tune during a day of racing, you pay, but you got to wait in line for hours. Here, bring your car, you schedule an appointment, you got to pay to mess with your car without anybody else involving themselves or in line or interfering. And plus, like I said, we up in these woods. It's quiet up here. We just have fun. The fish over there in the pond too.
This is awesome. Walk down.
Uh,
So, how long has this plan been in the making?
uh, about 2 years, 2.5 years, something like that.
So, what finally gave you the boost to get the street done, get all the things that you need in place? Because you still got some more things to do, right? We've still got to get the clock in.
Yeah, the clocks and 60-foot clocks, the 330 clocks and all that. But what made me go ahead and do it was you. You
I'm
know?
just a what do you call it? I'll be your sidekick motivator. How's that?
Okay. So, like I said, this is the original Predator. And before we put the track back down, what we're going to do is a burnout and show the people that what we're doing up here.
This is so awesome, and what a beautiful car. I talked about it yesterday when we were at the races, but this is something, especially for a person like me who, I know nothing about cars and racing, but I know you've been determined to educate me along the way, right?
Yes, yes.
But this is really awesome. I mean, and I know with you, it's been a real family affair. Your wife and your kids and your grandkids have all been involved with you.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is awesome. Your track is beautiful. So how many feet of track do we have here?
Right here is like 330 feet, but we're going to go back to that telephone pole next year before we really open up the event for sure, because right now it's the fall and the last race of the season in Ohio going down to Virginia is in 2 weeks. So we're going to take the concrete pad from this blacktop all the way to the telephone pole right there and clear all that out.
That's going to give you about another 50 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, so that, we have a little more concrete to work with, because concrete is what really make these cars hook up with that track bite. But we're going to spray this whole track, the whole thing going to be sprayed from one end to the other. So right now I'm going to get ready to go ahead and do what I do to perform.
So we are about to experience a burnout.
Okay.
Is that what we're about to have?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is awesome.
Put them in place with the camera.
And as you can see, as Killer mentioned, we have the appropriate guardrails in place, all the safety features necessary to keep everything safe and contained.
Well, lady, you got your camera. You catch this side. Quentin, you catch this side. You gonna be in the middle? Where you gonna catch it?
So, wait a minute.
Doing the smokes, you should be in the back.
Yeah, somebody get in the back with the camera to catch it going out. You wanna catch it going out?
Yeah, I got a camera too.
Somebody should be in the back.
All you gotta do.
I'm trying to pause the device.
You gotta move your fingers out from behind like that. That middle button. You go down there in the middle. And I'll come at you.
Okay, let's see.